everyone. Today I will do a speech in front of my family, in front of my husband Amanda.
Hi.
My daughter Isabel.
Hi.
My son Daniel.
Hi.
Okay, let's start it. Have you ever experienced the most difficult moment in your life? I did. One day, when I was 20 years old, I was sitting and crying at the street. Why? At that moment, I lost my job and I felt so hopeless because I didn't wisely use my time to get a better life. It's sad, isn't it? In reality, time is easily forgotten by young people. For example, 20 years ago, my mom told me that life is short just like this. I wouldn't believe it. Today, I tell you that life is short. You don't believe it either, right? Because it's difficult to let young people understand how brief life is and how quick time passes. Everything in the world reminds us how we wisely spend our time is so important. Today, I hope to persuade you to wisely manage your time to be successful in college. First, I will tell you about the consequences of poor time management. Second, I will tell you about the cause of poor time management. Finally, I will tell you how to wisely manage your time by following 3 tips. Stop procrastination, be organized, and be proactive. Let's begin with the consequence of poor time management. Let me ask you a question. One student uses 3 years to get a bachelor degree, but another student uses 10 years. Who has a better time management? Yes, you are right. When students don't know how to wisely manage their time, they may suffer from poor academic achievement. They may have to drop out of college, and they may not become successful in the future. You may think it's not a big deal to not have a college degree. But according to the United States Bureau of Labor Statistics, the more you learn, the more you earn. The higher the level of education, the higher the employment rate. After I discussed the consequence of poor time management, now I will tell you the cause of poor time management. Let me do a survey now. If you like to play video games, please raise your hand. If you like to watch TV shows, please raise your hand. If you like to use smartphone and computers to check news or social media, please raise your hand. Yeah, we all do this stuff. We are so lucky to live in an advanced century, but we are overwhelmed by information from the social media and the entertainment. Every day when we wake up, most time we like checking our phone to see how many people make comments on our posts. We check other people's profiles because we don't want to miss any events. We want to see movie stars' profiles because we are curious about their romantic relationships or sexual scandals. According to the Kaiser Family Foundation study, which followed 2,000 young people between age 8 to 18, young people spend almost as much time on computer, watching TV, use their cell phones, play video games, or listen to the music as an adult spends during a full day at work. In addition, for some college students, making money is more important to study in college. I understand when we want something, we have to earn it. But you are more likely to have poor time management when you are busy. For example, when you are exhausted from your work, you may not be able to do quality work on your study. Click, click, click. The time passes so fast. Like a famous writer, Dr. Seuss, said, "How did it get so late too soon? It's light before it's afternoon. December is here before it's June. My goodness, how the time have flown. How did it get so late so soon?" I just talked about the consequence and the cause of poor time management. Now I will tell you how to wisely manage your time with 3 tips. Stop procrastination, be organized, and be proactive. First, you need to stop procrastination by taking action right away and making public commitment. In reality, most people feel it's so difficult to start a project when they know the deadline is a long way off. This type of procrastination is also normal in college students. The way to stop this type of procrastination is do it right now. Yes, please speak to yourself louder and louder. Do it right now. The procrastination is very harmful to a student's success both in college and future life. According to the procrastination research group at Carleton University in Canada, the study reports that almost 1 person in 2 agrees with procrastination have a negative impact on their happiness. Another way to stop procrastination is to make your public commitment. You need to set deadlines and tell your friends, family, or co-workers about them, so you won't have any excuse to delay it. And it's helpful to have someone to check on your schedule. Second, you need to be organized if you still feel overwhelmed by so many assignments. Here, I have a brain twister for you. Please, attention. Question. You plan to fry 3 pancakes with the same size 2 pans. 3 pancakes, 2 pans. You fry one side of a pancake need 1 minute. So you finish frying a pancake totally need 2 minutes. How long will you spend to fry all these 3 pancakes? If your answer is 2 minutes, congratulations! You really understand how to organize your time in an effective manner. Being organized is powerful, but it's not easy. You must establish a schedule to list the things need to be done, and wisely arrange your time on each task. You can also use small blocks of time to study. For example, when you are waiting at a classroom or parking lots, you can use time to read a book or learn a foreign language. Please remember that dripping water hollows out stone, not through force, but through the persistence. You also need to make a balance with your job and your study in college. If you invest more time on your job, you need to take less courses in college. If you register full load courses in college and keep a busy job, you will end up being overwhelmed and disappointed. Also, you need to reduce your time for social media and entertainment, such as TV shows or video games. You need to repeat to yourself loudly every day, no pain, no gain, no pain, no gain. Third, you need to be proactive. An old saying is, early bird gets the worm. To be proactive, you need to always look ahead at your goals and schedules. For example, if you need to write a research paper, you need to go beyond actually research the topic right away, in case you forget it. Being proactive, you do not just work along with deadlines, but you need to take action ahead and study before any possible problem occurs. Proactive people always plan long range to make sure they effectively use their time. To be proactive, you need to understand that it's never too early to plan, and planning too late causes crisis and time problem. For example, if the Titanic had started turning from the iceberg sooner, it never would have hit the iceberg. Small adjustments made early would avoid large adjustments having to be made at the last minute. At the end of my speech, I hope you can understand the consequence and the cause of poor time management and decided to wisely manage your time to be successful in college. You can do it by following the 3 tips: stop procrastination, be organized, and be proactive. Jim Jones said, time is more value than money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. Time is everything. Time to born, time to die. Time is a short journey for everybody. What will you do for yourself? You have to dream bigger, right? If we just have 1 more day to live, how can we make a big difference? Thank you.